With crypto set to make record highs soon, the markets are looking prime for a next leg up. With traders making millions of dollars from meme coins and altcoin trading, is there a way that you can profit from their successes without ever knowing how to trade, what to look for, or even touching a chart ever? Well, in this video, I'm here to tell you that there is a way to do that, and I'm going to be running through a step-by-step guide on how to get set up, how to fund a wallet, and exactly what you need to do to profit from these mega wins. The wallet we're looking at here has made $1 million from Zerobro, $1 million from MLG, $1 million from Wood, and countless six-figure trades in the last few months alone. And don't worry, I'm not going to be paywalling this wallet with you. If you watch to the end of the video, I'm going to be sharing this wallet with you. So make sure you watch to the end to get all the information you need to start your crypto meme coin journey without ever doing anything. So welcome back, guys. I'm Ali. This is the Simply Blockchain channel, and I basically make videos on how to help people in crypto, DeFi, and everything in between. At the minute, we're talking about Telegram bots as a general. So if you want to see any more Telegram bots and how to use them, setting up your wallets, setting up Telegram bots, then I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel for more content on exactly what we're looking at today. And today we're going to be talking about copy trading. So copy trading is basically a way that you can copy other traders and enter trades and exit trades exactly when they do, without ever having to do anything. It's completely automatic. So if that's something that interests you, then you should definitely watch to the end of the video, and I'm going to go through everything now. So first off, guys, you're going to go to the description, and in the description you're going to see a link to Phantom. Now, Phantom is a wallet app, and now every degenerate, every crypto trader that trades with Solana should have a Phantom wallet. So if you don't, then I'm going to run through with you now exactly how to get that set up and exactly what it's used for. So we're going to use the browser today, but obviously there's a mobile phone app as well for Android and iOS. So don't forget to go and download that if you're using a mobile phone. So now we've got Phantom downloaded on our extensions. As you can see here, we've got a little ghost up here. So we're going to click on that, and I'm going to sign in. So we're now signed in, guys. So this is what you're going to come up against. So your account at the top here with your Solana address and a few other different addresses that it supports. But all we're interested in is making sure that we've got a Solana address. So you can rename this however you want. So ours is account 1 at the minute. Now to rename your address, you're going to click account 1, and you're going to go to the bottom, click manage accounts, click on account 1, and just give it a name. Now what I'd like to do for safety reasons is call this my main account. Now I will not be connecting this account to any other bot, any other website. This is strictly for holding the large portion of my Solana. So we're just going to save that, name updated, perfect. So as you can see now, it's called main, and this is our wallet address. So what you can do is you can copy this wallet address and fund it with some Solana. Now, once you've funded that with Solana, you just leave it there for now, and you're going to go to the description and you're going to click on the link to Trojan. So as you can see, guys, we're now in Trojan, and this is the bot that we're going to be using today to copy trade other wallets. So once you're in the bot, you're going to click start, and it's going to give you a wallet address. It's going to automatically assign you a wallet address. If it doesn't show your private key now, don't worry. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to wallets. And from there, you can see you should have wallet 1, which is the wallet that it assigned for you to start with. Now, you can now click export private key. Now, what this is going to do is going to bring up your private key. I'm not going to do it because I don't want anyone to see my private key. But if you click show private keys, it's going to give you a code. Now, with this code, you can copy it. And now what we'll do, we'll head back to Phantom. So now we're back in Phantom, guys. So we're going to click on the main. Go back down to manage accounts, and we're going to click here, add connect wallet. And from here, guys, you're going to want to click import private key. Give it a name. So we're going to call this Trojan, and we're going to just paste our private key here. So once that's been pasted, you're going to import it. And now, as you can see, we've got a new wallet with a new address, and that will be the exact same address that Trojan gave you. So you can now access this wallet through Phantom, which makes it really easy, guys, to transfer money. Now, I don't like transferring money through Telegram bots. What I do is every time I open a new bot and a new bot gives me a new wallet, I will always take the private key and add it to my Phantom. And that way I can send and receive money through Phantom, and it will always show on the bot. As you can see here, we've now got two wallets set up in Phantom, our main wallet, which we're not going to connect to anything, and our Trojan wallet. So now let's fund our Trojan wallet with some Solana. So all you're going to do is take it from your main account and just transfer it, guys. So if we go over to our main account, you can click send here. You're going to send some Solana, and all you'll do is click the little @ symbol. Now on mobile, this might be slightly different, but it will show you underneath, and you'll just see address book, and your wallet will be there. This means that there's no room for error, guys. You don't have to copy and paste wallet addresses. You don't have to make sure that you're definitely calculating it right, making sure that you've got all the correct numbers in and all the correct digits. You just literally, once you've imported a wallet and you've named it, you can see exactly where those funds are going. So as you can see, we're going to send this to Trojan, and you just now put in this Solana amount that you want to send. Okay, so as you can see, our Trojan wallet has now been funded. I've just moved one Solana to this wallet, so it's showing in our Trojan. Now if we go back to our Trojan bot, you can see now, if I go back to wallets, you can see that our wallet has a balance of 1 Solana. Perfect. So this wallet is now tied to Phantom. It means that we can move money, move funds around. It's dead easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up something called copy trading. So copy trading is a really good tactic. It's a really good method. If you haven't got time to be on your computer or your phone all day, scouring through the trenches, looking for the next play, you can set up copy trading to multiple different wallets that are really good traders, and the bot will automatically buy a token when the wallet that you're copying buys a token. It will also sell automatically, or you can set up your own sell limits depending on what you want to do and how you want to trade. So let's just get that set up now then. So this is the menu. Once we've pressed start on Trojan, we're going to now come to copy trade. So once you click copy trade, you're just going to want to click new. And this is going to be the setup window, guys, for the new copy trade. So we're going to give this a tag at the top here, and we're just going to call it alpha. I'm going to hit send. Okay, so now we've done that and we've given it a name. What we're going to do, we're going to give it a wallet address to track. So as you can see here, we're going to click target wallet. Now you're going to take the address. Now don't forget, I'm going to show you the address at the end of this video, so don't worry, you'll be able to take it from there. But it's going to be the wallet that's made an awful lot of money through Wood, MLG, and Zerobro. A very, very good trader, guys. So let's just grab his wallet address, and we're just going to paste his wallet address in the chat. So now we're copying his wallet address. Now there's various different things you can do here, but what I want you to do is go down to advanced features. I want you to click the little arrow. And this is going to bring up a whole list of different things you want to do and change. So I'm going to run through some of these settings with you. So by percentage. Now, obviously, if the wallet you're following buys a lot of Solana at a time, maybe they buy 100 Solana of a token, you might not have 100 Solana to throw at this. So we can change this by percentage down to whatever we want to do. So obviously, if you've managed to follow his trends and follow the wallet's trends, then you may only want to buy 10% of this. However, you can change this. So rather than putting a percentage in, if we only wanted to buy 0.1 Solana, then we'd just put 0.1 Solana in here. So I'm going to do that as an example now. So I'm happy to buy 0.1 Solana of anything that this wallet buys. We'll hit enter, and it's going to change the buy amount now to 0.1 Solana. Copy sells is ticked. So if you want to copy their sells and you want to sell when they sell, then you want to keep this ticked. I'm going to show you another way to sell this later, to set up your own sells, but for now we'll just keep this ticked. Buy gas, I leave. Sell gas, I leave. You can change buy gas. If you're noticing that the wallet you're tracking is being copy traded by a lot of people, then you may want to up your buy gas. What this is going to do is it's going to mean that you're going to get in quicker than other people. It's going to cost you a little bit more in transaction fees. However, it will mean that you'll get in the trade quicker before the other people copying him. Now, max buy amount. Obviously, we've added a buy amount here, so that's not going to make a difference. However, if you were to do a percentage and you only wanted to say buy up to 2 Solana, then what you do is you change the max buy amount here to 2 Solana. So if 2 Solana is more than the percentage that you've given the bot to buy, so let's say they buy 200 Sol of a token, and you're happy for the bot to only buy 10% of that, that's 20 Solana. Now, if you only set the maximum to 2 Sol, it's only going to buy 2 Solana. So we'll just leave that like that for now. Duplicate buy. Now, duplicate buy. If your wallet that you're copying likes to buy multiple times in a trade, maybe the wallet doesn't throw all their Solana at a token at once. Maybe they buy in over a time. So duplicate buy, when that's ticked yes, will mean that you will follow their buys every time they make a trade. However, if you turn this off, it will buy it once and only once. So obviously this is going to depend on you and how you want to trade, how much you trust the wallet that you're following. If you've noticed a pattern where they like to just buy in over maybe a day or so and the chart always seems to come back up, then yes, you might want to keep duplicate buy on to get a better entry. Or you may turn it off, wait for a couple of hours whilst the chart is coming down, and then you can buy maybe on their 4th or 5th buy. This is obviously entirely up to you guys. Only renounce contracts? No, obviously this is going to depend on the type of wallet you're following. This will mean that the bot will only buy contracts that have been renounced by the developer of the token. Exclude pump fund tokens. If your wallet likes to gamble on pump fund tokens and maybe they don't do particularly well on pump fund, maybe they're better when the token's already on Radium, then you can exclude pump fund tokens. I've noticed that a lot of the time, guys, especially with influencers and callers, what they like to do is they know that their wallets are being copy traded. So what they will sometimes do is they'll buy a token on pump fund. They'll throw 20 Solana at a token on pump fund. It's at like 5k market cap. Obviously their copy traders all jump in behind them automatically. And then what happens is they sell and they take all the liquidity that their copy traders have just put in, and they just sell on the heads and they make a quick 3x before you've even known about it. So it depends on the wallet you're following. The wallet that I've given you doesn't really mess around on pump fund at all. They only seem to buy conviction plays, which is why I follow him. So I'm going to keep this off for now. It doesn't really matter. You can change the minimum liquidity of the token. So if you only want to buy certain liquidity tokens, minimum buy, minimum market cap, maximum market cap. So there's a lot to play around with here, guys, but these are the settings that I like to use. Blacklisted tokens. So if you notice the wallet you're copying likes to trade the same token and you just don't want to buy it anymore, you don't want to mess around with that token anymore, you can always add the token address into blacklist and the bot will not buy that token anymore. Retries, I don't really mess around with this because if you don't get in, you don't get in. But if you want the bot to try again, maybe it exceeded its slippage or something and the buy didn't go through, then you can change this and you can ask the bot to retry. Auto sell, we're going to leave this off for now because we're copying the cells of the wallet. However, if you just want to wait a little bit longer through this video, I'm going to show you how to turn off copy cells from the wallet you're tracking and set your own automatic sell limits. So let's just say this wallet will hold a token past 100, 200, 300%, and they're only going for a 10x. Maybe for you, you don't care about the 10x, you don't care about the 100x. Maybe you're happy with 100% and you take your money and you move on to the next one and you keep adding to your bag. So in that case, then you want to click auto sell, but I will show you at the end of the video how to set up automatic sells exactly for that reason. Now what we want to do is you want to just click add. So as you can see, guys, Alpha 1 is here, which is exactly what we just set up. So now anytime this wallet buys this token, we are going to jump in and copy them. So as I said to you a minute ago about the selling, if you don't want to, you don't have to copy their sells. You can copy their buys, but you don't have to copy their sells. So let's just turn copy sells off for now. And now we're going to go down to auto sell and we're going to tick that. And it's going to say you need to select a profile. So what we're going to do, we're going to press start. And now we're in the menu, we're going to click on settings. And from there, you're going to go to auto sell. And we're going to just tick auto sell. And that's going to bring you up another menu, guys. So if we now want to click new, and it's going to set us up a new profile. As you can see here, we can just give it a name. So let's just call this copy for copy trade. And we're going to hit enter on that. So as you can see, it's now changed. So we're going to keep swaps, limit and DCA tag ticked. And we're going to click add orders. So as you can see now, it's given us a T/P and an amount. So T/P is take profit, guys. So now what we're going to do, we're going to click the TP, which is take profit. So what we're now asking the bot to do is we're asking it for a percentage. So the percentage that you give it is entirely up to you, but this is the percentage of gain or loss that we're happy for the bot to trigger at. So in this example, I'm going to say I'm happy for the bot to start selling when we are up 100%. So we're going to put in 100 here, 100%. So now it's changed, see, so TP is now at 100%. So now what I've said to it is when the token from our initial buy goes up 100%, I want it to start selling. So now I want to give it an amount to sell. So we'll click on amount. Now you want to give it another percentage here. So obviously if you want to just take your initial investment out, then you want to put in here 50%. Obviously this is going to be entirely up to you guys. This is what I like to do. I like to get out my initial investment straight away or as quickly as I can, just so then I'm not at any risk of losing money. So that's that set up now. So TP 100%. So when the token goes up 100%, I'm now going to sell 50% of my token allocation. So that now means from that initial buy, I have 50% left in the trade. So now what I can do is add another order. So now if I go take profit and I'd say I want it to go up another 500%. So if we put 500% and we now change the amount to 20%. So as you can see here now, what we've done, we've set up 2 limit sells. So when the token that we're in goes up 100%, we'll take 50 out. And then when it goes up 500%, we're going to take another 20% out. So these two figures combined are 70%. So what we're going to be left with is 30% of our initial token holdings left as a moon bag, or maybe you want to just sell later on, or maybe when the wallet that you're following starts to sell, you can then sell as well manually. You can add as many of these as you want to add, as long as the total amount in this column adds up to 100% and doesn't exceed 100%. This will take into consideration how much of the total amount of tokens you've got. So from your initial buy, this will automatically set up those take profits. So you can only ever have 100% of the amount to sell. Now guys, if you want to set up a stop loss, let's just say the wallet you're tracking likes to just gamble degenerately and sometimes he loses, but the wins are much bigger than his losses. So let's just say we'll add an order. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a stop loss. So let's just say the wallet you're tracking is a bit of a degenerate, he likes to gamble and you're not happy with the risk he takes. However, his wins are massive, so that is the reason why you like to follow him. So if you're only happy for a 20% drop in price, then what we're going to do, we're going to just make another order and we're going to click TP. And now we're going to put in minus 20% and now change the amount to 100%. So with that now set up, it's now changed. So it's now an SL, which is short for stop loss. So we're telling the bot that we're happy for us to go down 20% of our position, and then when it goes down 20%, you just want to cut your losses and you want to sell everything. So that is exactly what the bot will do now. So as you can see, we just made a quick profile. I've just made another one here. I didn't name anything. I just wanted to give it to you as an example. You can make more than one of these, so you can always pause them. And now what we've done, we've just set them up. Okay, so once you're back in CopyTrade, you want to just click on whichever profile that you want to use. So obviously this is the one that we set up earlier. And now you want to go back to auto sell. See, it's got a tick, a cross next to it. So you want to tick this. Now, once you click this, it's going to ask you which profile you want it to follow. So that you can change these depending on what wallet you're following. So on this example, let's just say the copy one that we set up earlier, where we take 50% out at 100% return. Then we'll just click this. And now it's active. So as you can see, guys, auto sell is linked to this wallet, this alpha wallet that we set up, and it's going to follow the automatic sell of the copy profile. So you can have multiple profiles set up underneath the bot settings, and that is basically it, guys. So like I said to you, I'm not going to blue ball you. If you want to copy this wallet, then it's going to be in the link in the description. So just check the description, and the wallet that I used to set up that's made multiple 6- and 7-figure wins. It's unbelievable. The guy is an incredible trader. Then it'll be there. However, disclosure, guys, this is obviously the trenches. This is gambling. Now, I want to make sure that you guys are staying safe out there and not throwing all your portfolio at this. Just set aside a small amount of Solana and just make sure that you're not just going and throwing everything at this, because it can be extremely profitable. However, it's not guaranteed, guys. I like to use the term, if I showed you and sat you next to the best gambler, the best blackjack player in the world, and you could copy his bets and you can bet on his hands, that blackjack player, yes, they're the best in the world, they're going to win. However, they do make some awful big losses and they don't get it right all the time. You can't win all the time. So obviously guys, this is exactly the same with trading. I can show you the best traders in the world, but they're not always going to be winners. They're not all going to have 100% win rates. So I just want to make sure that you guys are being safe and you're just making sure you're not throwing all your money at this. But guys, that concludes the video. If you found any value in this video at all, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in other Telegram bots and how to trade, what to look for, and just generally being safe, guys, that's why I built the channel. I just wanted to help new people out that are coming into crypto with new tools, things to make your life a lot easier in trading, because I know there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of people trying to sell you stuff. So just make sure you're being safe, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.